So yeah, full-time work, being an entrepreneur, also being a full-time uni student. Honestly, guys, personally, I can't imagine, I don't know many people that can even do a degree and a full-time job at the same time. Like, obviously, you have to skip lectures, because unless your full-time degree is outside of lecture hours, which is very unlikely, by the way. But if you skip lectures, then also catch up and do your actual studying. And then most people can't even do that. So to also have e-com on top of that, and TikTok organic dropshipping, which personally it's not the best business model when you don't have time. But, you know, guys, if I was starting over now, I would probably do something different. But when you've done this for almost 2 years, obviously, like, the first 2 years, I don't really count as 2 years, because I was still a beginner. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I was just guessing. I didn't have any mentor. I didn't have anyone telling me what I should do, telling me, how does dropshipping work? How do you find a good product? How do you sell that product on TikTok, on Instagram, and go viral and get that traffic to your website to get sales, and do that on such a scale that you're making tens of thousands of pounds a month? I didn't have anyone. I was guessing. I was trying things out. They weren't working. I was trying this product, that product. And then with every product, I looked back on the previous products and I was like, that was a complete waste of time. And over these 2 years, I've blown up like almost 5 products to over 1 million views, which isn't, you know, it's not what you want. You want tens of millions of views. But anyways, this year even, I've already blown up 2 products, but none of them have given me any sales, because I'm just not at that point yet in my journey in dropshipping to have products that not just go viral, but give you tons of sales. And that's currently what I'm working on with my mentor. Not just going viral, because I kind of know how to go viral now. I've done it quite a number of times now in a row. But I just can't get those sales in. And that's like the most difficult part. But that's the most important part, because you're putting in all this work. You're going to these 6 a.m. shifts and working your ass off for 8 hours, to then work your ass off even more when you get home instead of resting on these TikToks, to get traffic to your store and not get any conversions, or not even get traffic to your store, just get loads of views on TikTok, loads of followers and likes, but none of that actually going into what you actually want. So the point I was talking about is most people can't even do those 2 things, uni and job. I'm doing 3 things. So whenever I feel down, whenever I feel depressed, because honestly I don't know why I was depressed in Cardiff and in Christmas, like, it just comes in phases and you don't even know why you have it exactly, but you just work through it. So whenever I feel depressed, I just need to remember I'm doing 3 times as much as a normal person should be doing right now, because I have these massive, huge ambitions of making millions in the future, retiring my parents, getting my dream Audi R8 and more, dream apartments in many different places in the world. And obviously, guys, I can go on and on. I'm not going to talk about my materialistic goals because it's not important right now. But I'm doing more than what a normal person could do, 3 times as much. So there's really no need to be depressed and no need to worry about, things. So yeah, that's really most of what I have to say. Let's carry on with the vlog. Long shift, guys, still over 6 hours left. Got my coffee in, just got to work and grind. Let's go. Believe it or not, guys, even during work I can still get my TikToks out. Post my TikToks during working, whenever taking a break or something. Just go on my phone and open TikTok, post a few TikToks, do some product research, message my mentor. There's no excuses, guys. If you're at work, you're too tired. I wake up at 6 a.m. on cycle here 5 days a week, and I still do my lectures, I still do my TikToks, I still do my product research, I still go to the gym on Sundays, and sometimes train during the week. So there's really no excuse, guys. Anyone can do the same. Anyone, if they have their dream, if they want to get out of their job, get out of working minimum wage, it's hard because you have to do 10 things at once at the start. But once your business reaches a certain level and you can quit your job, then you're sorted basically. But if you just quit your job straight away, you wouldn't learn the skills required. You wouldn't go through the difficult work. You wouldn't have put in the reps initially of managing a business and a full-time job at the same time. So you'll probably struggle if you just quit your job like that straight away. But you know, if you put in the reps like I am, taking these orders and also doing the TikTok and stuff and the e-com and lecture at the same time, then it only gets easier from here. Because nothing can be harder than this. It only gets easier now. It'll only be no full-time job. Then it'll be a year and a half from now. It'll be no more uni, and I can give 100% of my time to the business. But right now it's this difficult time where I have to also do this. As you can see, guys, I'm not holding back. I'm not making things up. You can tell I wasn't born rich. If I was born rich, guys, and I was faking it like people say they do, I wouldn't be here filming this. So this is proof that this is all genuine, and that I will make my own money and make my own lifestyle. But anyways, I'll catch you guys later. Okay, so I'm at work. One of my TikToks is blowing up. Watch. These are all likes in the last 12 hours. When I refresh it, it's like 30 notifications every second when I refresh. 100k views almost. Let's fucking go. So guys, I'm back from work, another shift, another day, and it's only 3:15 p.m, so still got the whole day ahead of me. As you know, I don't fuck around. I wake up early, 5:55 a.m. to work, come home straight to work. It's good, the work is good. I was speaking to the owner again today, just like asking him business questions and stuff, and it's always good when you're in environments like this around certain individuals to make the most of it. So, you know, I was asking him like various stuff. Obviously, like, he made his business 50, 60 years ago, so it's like a completely different time frame. So for him to invest like 10k into starting his business back then is completely different now. You wouldn't be able to do it now. But, you know, I was like asking him about various business operations out of curiosity. Yeah, it's extremely like interesting, and the fact that, and you know, to have a business in your 80s and be making a couple million every year with, you know, not the highest profit margins, but still it's good. But the fact is, like, me personally, I would want to have that within a few years. Like, you want to be making loads of money when you're young, or you're not going to be able to enjoy it properly. Because what's the point in having a Bentley, a Range Rover, and maybe other cars, and making a couple million in your business a year, but in your 80s, at that point, you know, which is still like an incredible achievement. But like, I was watching an interview with my mentor that he did a couple of days ago. He was actually talking about one of his friends. So my mentor's mentor actually sold one of his companies for 100 million recently, and our age, basically in their 20s. And, you know, at that point, to go and retire with your girlfriend, with your wife, somewhere in Italy, and just live a chill rest of your life, it's an amazing thing. But, you know, I don't know, I think I would still want to push on. Like, I could be I could sell my company for 100 million in 5-10 years, but I'll still want to keep going on and on. Like, I don't understand why you would want to pause your work. Like, like chilling on the beach, it gets boring at a certain point. Like, it's only fun for a few weeks or a month at a time, and then me personally, I just want to go back to work and work and work and work. I can't be bothered with sitting around on the beach for a whole year at a time. Until maybe I'm in my 50s, 60s, and I'm old. Then it'll be fun to just like hang up the boots and chill the rest of my life. But I'll always still be doing some work. So yeah, the point is that I'm working like a madman now. I do an 8-hour shift from the morning. I come home and I work on my businesses and my study, because I know that I hate the stage of life I'm in now, where I have to have 9-to-5 jobs and I only rely on myself for money. It's not like I get money from my parents or my family or anything. I use my own money that I make myself. So, I don't understand how people can be comfortable in jobs for 40 odd years and not want to do anything about it. The second I started having part-time jobs, full-time jobs, I knew I wanted to get out of this as fast as possible. So that's what I'm trying to do now. So yeah, guys, I'm not going to waffle anymore. I've got a few things to do. One of my videos to hit 250k views on TikTok, but on that account I only have almost 100 followers, so I can't even put a link in bio. So I was thinking is, while I'm still waiting for other products, I have an account with 2,000 something followers, 2,500 followers. I'll post the same products but completely different style of video, so TikTok doesn't flag me as copying my other account, and put a link in bio, because I've got proof of concept that this is a viral product. Now if I just put it in also a page with a link in bio, I might not even go viral, because it's kind of like hit or miss with TikTok. But if I do go viral, at least I have a link in bio, a clickable link in bio, where people can check out if they want, and I can make some sales for now. But obviously, to get 250k views and to only get like 20-30 extra followers is quite shit, to be honest, because that means like you need 5 million followers to get 1,000 followers. You need 5 million views to get 1,000 followers. So yeah, it's not ideal, but we'll see what we can do. And then catch up on lectures, which is probably like my least favorite part of the day. Crank out some product research, and that'll be it. Tomorrow's Friday, last day of the week. We can hit this day of work as hard as we can. Make sure, not much more to say. And then the weekend, guys, catch you all later. And one last thing I'd like to say, cutting into the vlog, is that if I ever feel depressed about working a full-time job, being paid minimum wage, I just need to remember that out of 1,000 TikToks I post in a month, if one goes viral, obviously more will go viral, but if you get that one viral TikTok, say 5 million views, 10 million views, that gives enough traffic to your store to even get you 100, 200 sales, which, by the way, guys, 200 people out of 10 million people viewing your TikTok, what is that? 0.01% something, I don't know from the top of my head. 100 times, say, a $20 sale. $20 is 20 times 1,000 is 2,000 to 4,000. 2,000 to 4,000. And so that one TikTok could bring me up to £4,000, which 70% of that would be profits in organic dropshipping. And that's just one video. So one video could literally mean I don't have to work a job for 3 months, 2, 3, 4 months, because I need 1k a month to survive. So if I basically just need around 4 viral TikToks for the whole year to be set. And I'm just saying these numbers, but you could get many more sales and your products could be way more than $20. And it's media stacking as well, having 5 viral videos consistently at once. And also, when you have a viral product, you've got the proof of concept to keep running that product, because you're going to keep getting sales. So you might get 100 orders every day for a month. Obviously that's stretching it, but I'm saying it's not just a one-off $2,000 winning product, winning TikTok. It could stretch out over a whole month, and that's no more full-time job, no more waking up at 6 a.m, maybe ever. You just need that one viral TikTok to never have to work a part-time, full-time job again, ever. And just think about that, guys. I've documented myself being in full-time jobs, in so many full-time jobs. Oh my god. Over a year. My whole YouTube channel started myself it wasn't a full-time job back then, it was a part-time job. But even in the cycling, I was working at the same time in a school. And then I went on to do some part-time schoolwork during my degree. And then I ended up doing full-time warehouse for almost a whole year. So last summer, which was almost a whole year ago. So to just need one viral TikTok to break the cycle so you won't have to spend 40 more years of your life doing that is, for me personally, mind-blowing. And this is why I love this business so much. This is why maybe personally for me, I prefer this kind of business over maybe something like that'll get you cash flow of maybe $1,000 a month quicker, but won't scale as much. I like this because, organic won't scale you as much as paid ads, for example, but what I like is that you have that risk where you have to work like a madman in these labor jobs to just need like a little small TikTok to blow up, to never have to work there again. That's honestly, that fascinates me. And this is why I love the business, and this is why I'm here documenting the journey to show that this is actually possible, and it will happen, and I will achieve my dreams. I will get my dream car. I will live in my dream apartments, and so on and so forth. And I'm glad you guys are here with me to watch it all happen. So let's get back to the vlog. So guys, it's Friday, finished work, I'm in my weird cycling kit again, and yeah, I just wanted to share, I was thinking all day and listening to like business videos and vlogs and stuff all day, as I usually do, and success doesn't need to be visible to the outside eye. I've probably mentioned this before, but I'll just expand on what I mean. In what I've achieved in my life in the last few months. If I were to say to someone, what is your biggest success in the last 6 months? I'll say taking control of my mental health and taking action from just sitting and lazing around in my studio flat in Cardiff. Well, lazing around, I was always working on business and stuff, but I would consider lazing around because I wasn't taking action to get money into my bank account. And I would say my biggest success was coming to Sheffield, making that difficult decision to get a difficult full-time job. So this is like the type of job I have, warehouse job. It's one of the most difficult, like, physical labor jobs you can do. Taking that action to go leave all the new social life I have and my lectures, start this full-time job, to wake up at 5:55 every day in the morning and cycle here and have this initiative to work. That's my biggest success, I would say. And to the outside eye, that might not look like a lot because it's like, what, you just got a job. But I know how much of a sacrifice and how much of a push it was for me to do this. Like, only I know this. So that's my biggest success. And the fact, as I said many times, I have a multi-millionaire mentor. I'm at a minimum wage job, networking with people who make millions of pounds a year in their business. The one I work for now. and getting that insights, cycling every day to work and seeing a Bentley GT, the newest cars, Range Rovers, Porsches, networking with these people, asking them what their experience was like. It's special for me, so I think like taking a massive leap from just sitting in my room and maybe doing 1 or 2 or 3 hours of work to putting in an 8-hour shift, coming back home and working more. So yeah, you know guys, honestly, I can't wait till a few years from now when I'm not gonna like say details, specific details, but I'll be well off. I'll have a Rolex, I'll have my dream car, which is an Audi R8 black, and I'll look back on these videos of me on my bike like a little weirdo and think, shit, it's all the small steps that led to the massive improvement. It's leaving uni social life for a few months to work a brutal full-time job. It's getting a mentor. It's not thinking you can do it by yourself, and it's just plowing through products, also choosing the right products and making the right content and being consistent above all. That led me to where I am now. So I'm getting out of breath, guys. This is what I have to do every day, hill. But yeah, this is part of the grind now, and so I'll catch you all later. I've got this hill to tackle. See you all in a bit. So guys, it's Saturday, new day, just had breakfast. Yeah, slept in a bit, woke up at like 9 or something, so not at 5:55 but 9. Got a lot on the agenda today. Had breakfast, as I said, gonna crank out 1 or 2 coffees to start with. Then I've got my new product to film, a new toy that came in, absolutely banging. Like I spent ages playing with it yesterday, and today I'm gonna go out and film a bunch of content for that. Shouldn't take too long. Only need to go to my garden. It's not like I have to go anywhere else with it. Yeah, just film many different variations, stitch together a bunch of drafts, don't know how many, and then just work on my other products. Don't need to film anything, just crank out as many drafts as possible. You know, the closer to 100 per product, the better. Obviously, you know, I have 7 products. I don't think I'll be able to film 700 TikToks today. Of course, I've already done over 25 TikToks per product, so if anything, that's only 75 per product, or 75 times 6. So the more I do, the better, but I still have a bunch of lectures to catch up on. I'm still behind on that, and there's quite a lot on the agenda, as I said. So finished up with breakfast, had a bit of a lie-in today. Nothing wrong with that. I've been waking up early 5 days in a row. Now I'm gonna just tidy up a little bit, have my coffee, then maybe have my second coffee in like an hour, and get to work on filming and then lectures. So catch you all later. So guys, I'm getting a good shift of work in, currently just writing up my lectures. 2 coffees today, so you know I'm buzzing, and now I have a nice drink. So this is a ginger and mint kombucha my dad made. He made everything like from scratch himself. If you don't know, that's like a fermented sort of tea drink. So you have like a live culture of, I don't know what it's called, SCOBY, which is like a microorganism they put with some sugar, and then I don't know, something else, and it like ferments, and then some ginger and mint to leave to ferment even more for some flavor. So this is my drink for now. We've got like 5 more bottles, so yeah, let's get this in, nice little treat, and get back to work. So guys, that was an incredible shift, caught up on all the lectures for one module, and this is all I wrote. I think I started here, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 sides of A4, and multitasking, because guys, you know I like to multitask. I don't like just putting my focus on one thing. So I have my lecture playing here, I have just like YouTube videos playing here, but like I'm kind of autistic with it, so I like choose one YouTube video, and it can be like an extremely random like vlog of someone that I follow from like 10 years ago, and I'll have that playing on repeat the whole time I'm writing, so that can be even over 3-4 hours, and it'll be that one same vlog playing here like in the background. And you know, I'm just kind of crazy like that, you know, when I have loads of things at once and I can shift my attention and focus between this and that, you know, I can really like just stay here and writing for like 4 or 5 hours non-stop. So that's just what works for me, you know. You know, some people can't be focused on 10 things at once, but it does work for me, so you know, I'm gonna keep doing it. So you know, I don't know how much I said, 8 sides of A4, but yeah guys, now I'm gonna go for my third coffee of the day, but a nice milky one now with some like treats, just to get my energy up a bit, because I've not eaten anything since breakfast. Then I'm going outside, do some boxing training, because guys, I haven't said, but while I was still in Cardiff before I came back home, I actually joined the boxing club in Cardiff. Obviously I'm still a beginner, so I was literally just learning all the techniques from scratch. But since I had to come back to work, I've not gone obviously, and I just go to my garden and just sometimes to the gym and just train what I can from YouTube or from what I remember in training. So yeah, I'm gonna do some boxing, then I'm gonna smash out my TikToks, because you know guys, right now it's 2:35 p.m, so you know, time's ticking on, and I've still not done any of my drafts that I said I would. But anyways guys, it's Saturday, you know, there's no point like stressing too much. Got loads of lectures done. I'm probably not going to do any more for now. I'm going to do my TikToks first, get some boxing outside. I might film a bit, I might not, I'll see what happens. And yeah, catch you all later. Okay guys, it's Sunday, good day so far. It's like 1 p.m. now, going to the gym, gonna get a good fucking workout in. This is like the one time in the week I go to the gym, because I'm just working my job. And so yeah, I'm probably gonna do like chest, back and arms, maybe just biceps. And yeah, then like we're all styled up, got some. Yesterday filmed my new product. I didn't vlog in the evening, but I filmed content for my new products. And yeah, TikTok blocks my videos, so I'm an idiot and I forgot that certain things get blocked on TikTok. So that was fun, but I changed some things up, submitted some appeals, and the videos are back. They're just not doing very well. It's just the start. I've only done 2 videos out of 100 videos, so yeah, I've got another toy coming in a few days, and another one in a couple more days. So yeah, I think I'm gonna retire all the other products I've done until now, because there's only one that's popping off. There's only one that got me 400k views on one video, but it's not got me any sales, which is a bit suspicious. So I'm gonna probably drop that one after a few days too. And yeah, gonna get a nice workout in, have dinner today with my family, and have a bottle of wine too. It's Sunday, and yeah, catch you all later. You want to say hi to the vlog or not? I've had you in my vlog.
Come on now. There you are, Mia. Come on, you've got 2 more in you. Let's go, come on.